Hey everybody, happy Sunday and welcome back to Longwood Gardens. It is a little windy today, as you can hear. I absolutely love this place though, especially in the fall. Look at how beautiful it is. All these colors, it's just color city here. Now yes, certainly in the summer and in the spring and everything like that, there's plenty of colors because there's flowers and trees and bushes and berries and all kinds of goodies like that in bloom, and it looks fantastic. But I mean, come on, you just can't beat the colors of fall. All these browns and golds and yellows and just mixed in with some greens and some reds, and just, it's amazing. It's fantastic. It's just absolutely beautiful. I absolutely just love it here in the fall. It is amazing. So I am here with my family. They're currently up in the tree house up there somewhere having some fun. Simsicus Jr. is just running around having an absolutely fantastic time. In fact, we're letting him lead the way today. So every time we get to we're on one of these paths, we get to a little fork in the road, we're letting him decide which way to go. So we've walked in a circle a few times already, but that's okay. He's having a good time telling us where we are to go today. So it's gonna be a very interesting day. I don't know if we'll get to see everything letting him lead, but that's okay. We're having fun doing something a bit different. It's a really nice day today as well. It's about 65 degrees out, which is pretty nice for the fall. And as you can see, there's a ton of families out. So everybody's having a great time. We're having a great time. We're gonna go check out what Longwood during the fall has to offer. So we have now made it to the Longwood Gardens Meadows. Definitely one of my favorite parts here of Longwood Gardens. One of the newest parts of Longwood Gardens. And again, one of my favorite parts of Longwood Gardens. It used to just be a big wheat field back in the day. And then I don't know if Longwood Gardens already owned it or if they eventually acquired it. I'm not sure how that worked, but they turned it into this natural grassland. It's all just, what's the sign say down here? This section of the Meadow Garden was a cool season hayfield. As recently as 2013, it is being transformed into a diverse mixed native grass and forb meadow, whatever forb is. So very, very cool. This is just beautiful. So there's all these trails, and then they eventually lead up to this really old farmhouse up here, which they restored, which is amazing. And this tree right here, which it kind of has lost all its leaves. If we would have been here like a week or two earlier, this tree is this big, like bright red tree. It is fantastic. It is amazing looking. Unfortunately right now, like I said, it's lost most of its leaves, so it's not as cool looking, but I guarantee you that tree looks pretty awesome in the fall. So this is just beautiful. I mean, look at that. Absolutely amazing. Like I said, one of the newest parts here of Longwood Gardens. When they built this, I was pretty excited because they actually used to have kind of a grasslands, but it was just over there. It was kind of this like horseshoe loop. That was about it. And then eventually they built out all of this. And now it's quite amazing. So it is a bit of a trek. If you don't feel like doing any walking, then you're not gonna wanna come out here because it is a bit of a far walk back to this house, but totally worth it, totally beautiful. Any time of the year, winter, spring, summer, fall, whenever you come out here, it is fantastic and definitely worth it, in my opinion. Every Christmas, one of the things Longwood Gardens does is they set up trains, and it's pretty awesome. You guys know how much I love model trains. We have a Hershey train right here to represent a local product, or well, what used to be a local product. I think they're out actually. I think they actually make the chocolate out in California now. Shh, that's not supposed to be known. But look at this. There's an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile train. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. And somewhere around here, there's a Thomas the Tank Engine train. I'm waiting for that to come around. That's pretty awesome. Simsicus Jr., here he is. Look at that. Awesome, little Thomas and Percy there. I bet Simsicus Jr. is in love with that, because if there's one thing Simsicus Jr. absolutely loves, it's trains. He's a huge, huge, huge fan of trains, so definitely taking after his father when it comes to that. So this is pretty cool, this whole train layout. I love when they do this every single year. It used to be on the front of the park, now they kind of push it back here to the back of the park, so they're doing all kinds of renovations to the front now. But again, this is just absolutely neat. All kinds of little models, like of the observatory right there, which is pretty cool, which we'll be going to take a look at very, very shortly. I have no idea where, oh, there they are. I bet Simsicus Jr. is just loving this. Are you loving the train, Sean?
Yeah.
Did you see Thomas?
Yeah.
Did you see Percy?
Yeah.
Did you see the hot dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, are they really cool? Who's that? Who was that? Was that Thomas?
And Thomas.
Yeah. And now we have entered the Longwood Conservatory. This place is beautiful. So many flowers and amazing plants in here. And you can see some of the coolest things, such as an entire room of orchids, a tropical jungle, bonsai trees, grapes growing right above your head, bananas, and a whole desert indoors. All right, well that is it for our time here at Longwood Gardens. We weren't here very long, only a few hours, just kind of did the basics and actually took the time to walk the entire meadows, which does take a little bit of time, so we wanted to get that down and get that in today. So that was a lot of fun, love doing that, but that is it. We are heading out of here now. We'll be back very soon though. We do have season passes. We come back quite often, as you guys know, and next time we come back, they'll probably be doing all their Christmas stuff, which is fantastic. All kinds of lights, cool decorations. Just Christmas is an amazing time here. A very cold time here, but an amazing time here, and it is absolutely beautiful, and I cannot wait to show that to you guys. So, all right, that is it. Let's get out of Longwood. All right, back home. Well, technically I have been home for a little while now, but I had a ton of errands to do around the house this evening, and on top of that, I had to take all the titles I picked up from Saturday's market yesterday. I had to take all those and catalog every single one of them at cinemasickness.com, so of course that took a little while, and then on top of that, even, I had to put them all away. So, very, very, very busy night tonight. I didn't do any cinema hunting or anything like that. Nothing like that, unfortunately, but honestly, with the sheer amount of titles I came across yesterday at Saturday's market and all the cinema hunting I did there, 4 hours worth, I still can't believe how many movies that place had. It was amazing. With all the titles I came across there, I needed a little bit of a break. It was so overwhelming. I actually needed a little bit of a cinema hunting break today. It was not going to happen. I needed some time off. I was just so overwhelmed with just what I saw yesterday. It was amazing. So anyway, no cinema hunting today, but I did have a great time with the family out at Longwood Gardens. I love going out there. That's why I'm a season pass holder. It's one of my favorite places in the world. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Any time of the year is a fantastic time to go out there, but I really do love going out there during the fall and seeing all the great colors of fall. I mean, all the leaves changing colors and everything. Just it's amazing out there this time of year. So I really wanted to get out there. I hadn't been out there during the fall yet, and it was great. Just a fantastic time with the family, and unfortunately, next time I'll go out there will probably not be until Christmas. I won't get to see the great fall colors anymore this year, I'm sure. But next time I do go out there, it will be Christmas, and that is a great time of year as well. The lights and the trees and all the stuff they have there is really, really cool. So looking forward to that. But anyway, let's get down to some things I've recently watched. So as I told you guys, I cannot wait to watch this TV season. Now, usually I do not watch seasons as they come out. I'll wait for an entire series to be done and over with, and then for all of that to get released to media. And then I buy them all, and then I just marathon it. I could not do that this time. I had to jump into this immediately. Ash versus Evil Dead. This was so good. Now, I had heard good things about this, but I've heard good things about other TV series as well, which usually tend to be good, but not the mind-blowing, amazing thing that everybody makes it out to be. This was the mind-blowing, amazing thing that everybody makes it out to be. This was so good, so well done. I hate the fact that this is only 10 episodes long. I wanted it to be 100 episodes long. As soon as the last episode of this aired, I was like, no, more. I want more episodes. I need more. There has to be more discs in here. Like, I wanted to watch more. This was so well done. I was a little leery going into it because I've seen prequels and sequels and spin-offs of movies that have been turned into TV series. And a lot of times, they might be good, but they just don't quite live up to the movie, whether it's the, a lower production quality or something about it just doesn't feel right. Maybe the transition from movie to episode, the format, just something about it just doesn't work. It seems off. Again, it might be good, but it just seems a little off. This did it perfectly. This seems like a true continuation of Ash's life and a true continuation of the Evil Dead franchise. And it's just so brilliantly done. I love the use of practical special effects. In fact, if you watch the special features on here, they specifically mention they wanted to use as many as possible, since that's something the Evil Dead films are known for and something the fans love. So they didn't want to piss the fans off by just going straight CGI all the time. I love that. Now, they do use CGI, but it seems like they only use it at times when they really have to. At times when it would be too overwhelming and too probably costly and just too crazy and time-consuming to use practical special effects. They'll go CGI, but a lot of times they're using practical special effects. I think that's great. And of course, the great camera trickery of Sam Raimi and the way he shot the Evil Dead movies, they use that a lot. And I just think it's amazing. Just all the angles are there and everything. It's so great. It really does feel like an Evil Dead movie gone into a TV series. It's just so well done. Now, there are a few little things here and there that are a little off, like the fact that he no longer works at S-Mart. He works at another, I think, was it Super Mart or something like that, or not even that. It's called something else. It's not S-Mart. And the reason for that is because apparently there's some issues, like some legal issues and copyright issues with the Army of Darkness movie, and apparently from what I read, this series kind of doesn't totally say the Army of Darkness, you know, the whole thing didn't happen, but they're not really talking about it too much because they really can't. They're kind of leaving it out of the series, but at the same time, they're not saying it didn't happen, so it's kind of a weird thing. But some things like that have been changed. There are some little tweaks here and there, but for the most part, they're going 100% like to the T, back to the Evil Dead franchise. I mean, when you watch the special features, when they talk about the detail they put into rebuilding the cabin and stuff like that, I just can't believe like how much detail went into that and like what they did. They got original props back, things they had to remake. They went like to the whole 9 yards and just wanted to make it exactly like it was in the movie. It's again so well done. If you are a fan of the Evil Dead franchise, you have to check this out. This is something not to miss, and I will probably be watching this season 2 when it premieres now. Or did it premiere already? I'm not sure. I don't know. But whenever it premieres or if it's even out, I'm going to find out, and I'm going to have to watch them because it's just so well done. I was also a little leery when his little like teammates showed up. They're like what 20-something-year-old kids, adults, whatever, who are like teaming up with Ash, and I was a little like, I don't know, Ash teaming up with these two younger people. How's that gonna go? It works. It really does. At first I was a little like hesitant. I don't know. And then within like 5 minutes, I was like, yep, this is working. This is great. They're really playing off each other well. I love, the Ash being a much older character and kind of stuck in his way, and these kids kind of looking at him like, well, who is this dude? Like what is with this guy? And we all know how Ash is. So just again, so brilliant. I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to spoil the plot for you guys. It totally works. Xena, the warrior princess, is in this. Lucy Lawless, she's in this, and I think that's great as well. Her character's pretty fun also. So again, everything about this is fantastic. It's amazing. It's brilliant. Ash versus Evil Dead. See this. Do not miss it. If you love the Evil Dead franchise, this has to be in your collection. You have to see this. It goes perfectly along with the movies and just feels like an absolute 100% true continuation. And then while I was putting away and cataloging all the titles I picked up yesterday, I of course had to check out Weird US. As you guys know, I did pick this one up yesterday at Saturday's Market. I was so excited to find this. Out of everything I found yesterday, in my opinion, this was the best find, because I've been trying to hunt these down for a while. There was only 3 volumes of these ever put out. I wish to God I would have bought them back when they first came out. I didn't, so now I've been trying to hunt them down, finally coming across one. Only $3 for this. I haven't even taken the sticker off yet. I might not take the sticker off, just so I can remember what a great deal I got on this. So I was so excited to come across this, and of course I had to watch it. I have not seen this show in years, since back when it was on the History Channel, which I used to watch all the time. I think it only lasted 1 season, unfortunately, though. But this was just such a great series. I was so excited to come across this, and I just couldn't think of anything better to pass the time while cataloging and putting stuff away, which, by the way, the time did just completely fly by because I was watching something so amazing. I love this show. All started out with these 2 guys who did this magazine in New Jersey called Weird New Jersey, all about weird people and things and events and places and all just anything weird and bizarre that happened or that is in New Jersey. Such a cool magazine. In fact, I think maybe it's still being published. You guys can let me know about that. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I know up until a few years ago anyway, I remember talking to a friend who actually used to get the magazine, like was it monthly or whatever, or however often it came out. He used to get it. So I know a few years ago it was still out. I'm not sure if it still is to this day. I hope it still is. That'd be awesome. But it all started out as that. I guess it got a little bit of a following and it became this like cult thing. And then, of course, History Channel, I guess, contacted them and said, why don't you make a show called Weird US? And came to be a show, which again, unfortunately, I think only lasted 1 season. I guess it just didn't catch on. I don't know why. It was so good. It's all about just weird, bizarre things across the United States. Again, anything from places, the people, to events, whatever. All just weird, bizarre things that have happened in the United States or that are in the United States. And that's so cool. I love weird things. I love this show because of just what it is about. Weird stuff. Also spawned off into these books. A lot of states got weird books. There's a weird Pennsylvania book. I think there's a weird Florida and a weird Texas. A bunch of other states got books too. I know not all 50 states got them, unfortunately. I wish they would have, but they didn't. I had the weird Pennsylvania one. I read it cover to cover in like 2 days. It was fantastic, and I don't read very often. I just could not put that book down. It was so great. I also have the weird US one, which unfortunately I never got around to reading. I will read that someday, but I do have the weird US book, which is I did flip through it. It looked pretty awesome. I'm really looking forward to checking that out. So just such a great series about weird stuff in the United States. I highly recommend if you come across one of these, pick them up. check them out. If you come across volume 1 and 2, just mail it to me though, because I really want to get them. But if you come across volume 3, keep it for yourself. I already have a copy, and then watch it. It's fantastic. So the good news is that this is 90 minutes long. So you're getting 90 minutes, an hour and a half long of just weird, bizarre stuff, which is great. The bad news is that means you're only getting 2 episodes. So only 6 episodes were ever released to DVD. That is a shame. After I got done watching these 2 episodes, I was hoping, like, third, please be a third, please be a third. And there wasn't. I was really hoping for at least 3 episodes. You don't get that. So it is what it is. You're only getting 2 episodes per disc, and that is a shame. So only 2 episodes right here in front of me. That definitely sucks. But what are you gonna do? It is what it is. I definitely enjoyed those 2 episodes. Hopefully I'll get the other 2, 3, 4 episodes I will eventually get. I really hope. So this is just fantastic. I love it. I can't get enough of it. One of the best shows that was ever on the History Channel. Again, if you ever come across one of these, pick them up, check them out. You won't be disappointed. And with that, I am, of course, off to bed because tomorrow is Monday. Back to work. It is what it is. Again, now that I have like a normal person job, I really do know what it's like to appreciate the weekends now, and I'm kind of ticked this weekend's over. But I think, what is today? I think was it yesterday or was it today? I have like either a month or less than a month to go until I am in Walt Disney World. So I have like less than 30 days until I am in Walt Disney World. That is coming up so soon. So I definitely have something to look forward to. I got these, like, this next like 4 weeks or whatever to just have them pass by so I can then go back to Walt Disney World for 13 days. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm so excited. It's going to be such a long trip. It's going to be an awesome trip. I'm going to do so much filming for you guys. I might even meet up with some people. We'll see. I have some things in the works. I don't know if nothing has been set in concrete yet, so we'll see about any of that. But possibly some things coming up. So I'm so excited to be going to Walt Disney World, and I can't wait. So at least I have something to look forward to. So tomorrow when I go to work, I can at least sit there at work and stand there at work. I barely get to sit down at work, but I can at least walk around, stand at work, and think to myself, Disney World's coming very soon. So, all right, guys, like I said, I gotta get off to bed. So, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, then hit that subscribe button, and you're gonna get one. And if you want to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, one of many designs you could choose from, then head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com where you can get yourself one of these. And finally, if you would like to support new content and show your thanks and appreciation for these videos and keep these videos coming your way every single day, the simple donation of $1 or as much as you like really does go a long way. It really does help out. And you can go over to patreon.com/cinemasickness to make that donation. It all goes right back into these videos and gains you early access to most of my videos as well. So again, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you all tomorrow on Monday. See you guys then. Bye.